typical for Western society, because there it's winner take all, you direct. But for leadership, leaders look down to get support and to find mainstream. So they are actually very much part of the system. Leaders are also basically followers of the common sense that exists within their society. So I think the biggest difference between, so who are the Japanese? I would say that they are more or less an organism. An organism where people gradually move up, but being up doesn't mean that you're actually at the top of the pyramid in the Western sense. It's more or less a position that is given to you, but where it's your responsibility to actually take the interest of everybody within that organism, the same organism, to heart. So therefore, there is not a clear individual that here sits an individual that ultimately delegates to the rest of his organization, but it's a clear individual. And here it's this organism, and it's very where we are engaging with each other. You can clearly see, like, okay, we don't know who to talk to, who to reach. How to grasp a clear person. So we are always looking for this kind of person, and to actually move everybody else in this other organism. When it comes to Japan, we don't know where to begin, where to start. So I would say that is the biggest difference between Japan and West.
I think one of the good resources to understand the structure, the great learning. I think it can give you one hint to understand. And based on my understanding between about the difference between the Western countries and Japan, or Japan and all other countries, yours the figure is very close to my understanding, and all other countries. People think about the situation between good and bad. Always such kind of opposing side.
Right.
They try to put, or they try to understand which side you are always.
Right.
But in the case of Japan, the structure, understanding of the society is slightly different. We think about the society as the multi-layered the spheres. More in the center, there is a mind, and the individual, and the family, and the nation, and the world. This is our understanding based on the teachings of Confucius, which was written in late line.
Actually, I remember this because I was in university.
Yes.
In university, and we were all fascinated by Japan because you were soon going to dominate the world and become the richest country in the world, and we were all stunned, like as economists especially. What explains Japan and why are they so successful? And this was a diagram. Indeed, like this spherical diagram. This was in my.
But this is, I think, the other reason. She knows about World War II, Asian Great War, Japanese soldiers, what did in Southeast Asia. She knows very well, and the Japanese invasion style is completely different from Western world. And of course they did some massacre, they killed a lot of people, but invasion style is completely different from the rest of the world, different from the Western world. So he knows very well. He taught us before. So they try not to simply invasion. Always the Japanese people considering how to unify with the local people. Except China. China is just exactly waging war, but Southeast Asia is not waging war, just occupied. And the occupation style is different from how to manage the local people, different from the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Very different.
Yes. This going back to the teachings of Confucianism, which was written in the Great Learnings. Of course, Chinese people, of course, read that book, and they knew that, but they did not exercise that. And the sinocentrism is one of the very typical things. And yeah, of course, they tried to spread their cultures around them. But one of the biggest objective to do that was to spread their culture and to unify the other culture of the Chinese. But they forced them to forced them the obedience to the imperial court of the dynasty. But in the case of Japan, we also interpreted, understand about the teachings of Confucianism. But our idea is basically the spherical, multi-layered structures. So that so one of the example is the moment when Japan tried to combine the Chosen and also Taiwan. From the Western people, from the aspect of Western people, it is similar with occupation and invasion, same with other European people, European nations. But truth is not like that. So again, we think if we think that area is our, in the case of like Chosen Peninsula and Taiwan, we just spread our countries, and even though we tried to make their the environment in any aspect by funding the people and monies or whatever, more than the main our countries.
Yeah, but
So that's why Taiwan, Chosen could have the foundation for their independence after the World War II.
Like one example is 3 years ago, Japanese government supported South Sudan developing agricultural national plan.
Right.
And that plan was very, very prepared. And Japanese people is just only for supporting South Sudan. Okay? But they were going to execute this plan or not, but we don't know. But the Japanese people, they try to devote for kind of plan without any calculation. This is a typical case Japanese contribute for the rest of the world. But European people, none of the countries try to doing that in Africa. Right?
So this is where Takashi-san comes in. Is that true, Takashi-san?
Comes in.
Japan tries to help the rest of the world without any calculation.
Sorry?
So Uno-san says that Japan is trying to help other countries in the world without calculation.
Yeah, we should say this.
Sorry, I'm going to put the volume up a little bit. Sorry.
No, you
I'm
can
not
listen.
saying.
Oh.
Yeah, Uno-san knows well.
What you're saying is there is calculation or there is no calculation?
Yeah, according to him, it should be without.
Right. But according to you?
I don't know. Okay. I'm trying to follow.
I do not agree.
there is several nice book to know how
Just a moment, he just disagrees. Say something.
So to know the how we governed the Joseon and Taiwan. One of
はい、皆さんこんにちは、雲野です。今日はですね、雲野塾の研修のプログラムをご紹介したいと思います。で、こういうふうなホームページありますけれども、ぜひですね、一度中身をご覧になっていただきたいと思います。今日は VCube さんのスタジオに来て、この収録をしておりますので、中身はこういうふうになってて、今最近ホットなね、グローバルリーダーの定義など書いてあります。で、特に経団連が作成しました、留学すれば英語ができて専門性を持つというだけではですね、グローバルリーダーになれないとここに書いてありますようにですね、仕事ができる専門性を持つ英語ができるだけじゃなくてですね、私どもの塾ではリベラルアーツということと、それからもう一つは孫子の平和、さらにはですね、日本の歴史というものを合わせて教えることによって皆さんが海外の欧米の方々と、もしくは華僑圏の方々と正々堂々と渡り合えるような人物を育成しようというふうなことを考えています。ここに次のスライドが出ておりますけれども、ここに書いてありますのはですね、さらに、私どもの雲野塾の中身につきましてはですね、欧米の資料しか使っておりません。また実際に雲野塾は英語でやっておりますので、英語の講師がこう話しておりますけど、学習はですね、日本の歴史をまだ教えてますので、学習の午後はですね、日本のプログラムをしております。で、以前はこれ有料だったので、今はですね、実際に会場費も取っていただいておりませんで、毎回5000円ということで、朝9時から午後5時までやっておりますので、ぜひ皆さんですね、ご検討の上ご参加いただければと。英語のできない方もですね、学習の午後こういうふうな研修をしておりますので、ぜひご参加いただければというふうに思っておりますので、よろしくお願いします。で、ここにさらにですね、グループ討議とか実務の勘どころを教えると書いてありますけど、実際には私が10年ほどですね、欧米の新聞とか雑誌等をですね、集めてきた、もともと英語のベースでございますので、そうしたものをですね、50セッションのテーマに分けて資料作成しております。そういうことで、世界のオペレーション、もしくはカントリーリスクも含めてですね、しかも世界のトップの方々に対してもいろいろな分析とか洞察をしてですね、議論をしております。そういったことも含めてですね、今後ともよろしくお願いしたいと思います。以上で私の挨拶を終えますが、今回のこのビデオの収録にあたってはですね、VCube さんのスタジオをお借りしてですね、お時間を頂戴して、このビデオを作成させていただきました。よろしくお願いします。どうもありがとうございました。